The biggest thing is just to be able to change up our defense a little bit. There's some different concepts that we normally do in certain games that go out the window in this game. They're really good at getting the ball in the high post and working off back cuts and flare screens and stuff. So it's a little different from any other team in the Big Ten. So for our younger guys, it's important that they just pay attention and hopefully, we can be able to defend them the way we want.
Just when you look back on last night, what do you take from last night that you guys can maybe apply for the better here in the next couple of games?
You just got to be able to, out-tough your opponent. You got to be able to run your offense, and they take you out of it. Be able to, bear down harder and get catches, get movement, and that sort of thing. And we have to be able to do that against Northwestern.
What was just kind of the feeling in the locker room last night? Was it shock, surprise, disappointment, anger?
For me or for the whole team?
Anybody.
We were representing great.
I guess for me, it was really disappointing. It's one of the worst losses I've ever taken here at Purdue. Especially to be against IU was not any better. But the locker room was kind of the same way. And, we have to have a good couple practices and then just realize we got more games to play.
We just got to come into practice today with open mind and just focus and come ready to play and just. We know Northwestern is going to run a lot of different stuff and have a lot of different defenses. So, we just come to practice today and just work. Like yesterday, it's gone, it's over, we can't get it back. So, we can only just work harder and go to Northwestern and beat them. Yeah, if everybody bought into that same mindset, to never give up and just keep fighting and keep pushing, we could have a pretty good team.
I guess you just kind of wiped the slate clean after last night, or did you take anything from it? Or?
It's a learning. For me, it's a learning experience. Playing against a team like that. I talked to Coach Painter the other day. He said it was a learning experience for me to actually go through that. So, it's over, it's done with. We got Northwestern on Saturday.
Speaking of Northwestern, I know you haven't played against them, but defending them, it kind of runs counter to what Purdue has typically tried to do defensively in terms of playing man-to-man. You really have to kind of make sure you keep everybody in front of you. A lot of back cuts and a lot of screens and whatnot. Just what are you expecting from them from having to defend them standpoint?
I know that's one thing I do know. They do like the back cut and things like that. So, if we just stay with our principles, like the new principles that we're going to have for this game, I think we should be all right. Then I'm also looking forward to actually playing against Reggie Hearn from Fort Wayne, from Snyder. So, I haven't played against him since I was a freshman.
I'm sure you haven't watched a whole lot of film yet, but they do a lot of different things defensively. This is a game you're going to have to go into pretty flexible on offense, kind of be ready for anything.
We're going to work at it today and work as hard as we can today and tomorrow to get ready for the game on Saturday. And just run the stuff and run what Coach wants us to do and execute. And the game is going to be pretty much about execution on defense and offense and just go out there and be smarter, and play harder.
Thanks, Ryan.
I just got to bring it every game and just be more consistent. I dropped 30 points last game, so this next game comes up. I know I just got to come out and just do my best, really. Just keep it consistent, can't come score 30 and then just slack off. So.
Right. I know you haven't watched any Northwestern tape yet.
No, we're going to watch today.
So they play a lot of different defenses. They'll switch it up, and offensively they kind of do a little bit different style there too. I guess what are the challenges then just going forward and learning from what just happened last night?
Really just we gotta bring it as a team.
Yeah.
Just everybody rebound, bring it as a team. Kind of when we get down, just somebody just huddle together. You just like Rapheal to try and keep us together. And he kind of kept us together a little bit last night, but I tried to bring it in a little bit. But at the end of the day, it kind of didn't work. But we're gonna work on it.
Coach, always talks about wanting you guys to be smarter as a team and playing harder and all those kind of things. It seems like with the style of offense and defense you're going to see this on Saturday, it's going to be really important. How do you practice better and be better the next two days to be ready for that kind of a
You pretty
challenge?
much just go through practice hard, ain't no days off. They come in, put extra shots up by yourself, really.
Yeah.
And then just watch film. You said, they play more and they switch up their defense. We pretty much play against any defense, really, we're playing as a team, so it really doesn't matter what kind of defense we play, we just got to play together.